Hey guys, welcome to another brand new career mode on my channel, but this time it's something different. Let me fill you in. So, I did uninstall FIFA 21 because I got bored with it and I was burnt out doing these career modes and I just wasn't interested in them, like trying all these different challenges. Nothing could like pique my interest. So I uninstalled it. Then, this weekend I thought, you know what, I'm going to try something different. So I don't know if any of you know how Derby are doing at the minute. We're about to probably get relegated this season down to League One. So I thought it would be interesting if I do the career mode where I put Derby in League One. So I've gone and done that. So the idea of this career mode is to try and basically Operation Derby, rebuild Derby County from the bottom up. So we've been relegated. The other thing is, everyone that's got a year left on their contract, I'm going to release. So this is going to hurt. Oh, sorry, Andre. I can't release Ingram yet because he's out alone. Sorry, Curtis Davis. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is going to hurt. Mitchell's on loan. Marriott's on loan. Yozozune's on loan. Malone's on loan. Kazim Richard. Sorry, Kazim. What? Okay, so I've released too many players, so I can't release you. Wow, okay, so that's gone awkward. So, I'm going to have to make a note. So I can't use... Right, I should have thought this through, really. I know I ain't got my bloody pen. But basically, actually, I know what I can do. I've got my notepad that I can pop up. The idea is to get Derby back into the Premier League. I haven't accepted... Oh, I've got to sort this all out now. So, Wisdom's gone. Cousin Richards I'm going to drop, so I'm going to put Lee Gregory. I can use Roberts, Q Sibley, can use Shinny, Clark, Bielik, luckily can play defence, but I am going to keep these defenders that we've got. Oh, I can use Marshall. I thought Marshall was another one that had a year left on his contract. That's good to know, that is. Okay, so that's the squad, that's the formation I'm going to be using. It's something a little different that I thought of yesterday. So I've got to drop Waghorn, I've got to drop Kazim, so Jordan I've got to drop Lawrence. That's three of like Derby's best players there. And then you can see literally, it's yeah, we have all kids now, so we don't have a very strong bench. So that's literally, I don't have a striker or anything. Although we do have 8 million in the budget, I cannot touch like most of that money. So that's the budget, but it's not the best. So I think I'm going to move that to 50-50. So it's kind of equalish, I guess. So so we're down to 5 million budget, but I'll be releasing more players as I go along. As I say, we are in League One, and I moved Hull up to the Championship. Since they've currently got automatic promotion at the moment anyway. So the idea is to get through League One and get ourselves promoted. Transfer Market, Youth Academy. I'm not going to rely fully on the Youth Academy because we can't afford it. So I can't, literally, the money that we've got is literally all I can use. Any money coming in, I've got to try and budget it. There's no one really interested there anyway, so we'll let them continue to be scouting. Please yada 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 for a scout report. I'll have a look at that in a second. We'll delete that. Actually, let's have a look now. See who we've got. Obviously it's going to be a struggle to try and sign players as well. Let's get this free agent scouted. The first thing that I need is a striker. Right, okay guys, so I'm looking at the players that have been transfer listed, see if there's anyone that stands out. So, sorry if you hear my cat as well, he's currently on my lap. He's come to say hello. Where you going? You gonna say hello? It was his birthday yesterday and he was 7. So there's not a lot of choice. So there's 2 strikers that we can potentially, well, 1 striker and a right wing. Daniel Besser, Cam and Sean McCallay. Christian Zapata. That name rings a bell. Okay, so there's not really anyone that stands out too much for me. I apologise for that. He's hungry. The other thing I should have mentioned as well is, sorry, my chair is really creaky. I do apologise about that. It's falling apart. The screw fell out of it the other day, and I don't know where it's come from. The other thing that I'm going to say is each episode will be around 10 minutes long. So basically, I'm just going to record a batch of episode, record like an hour or two of footage and break it all down into 10-minute episodes, roughly around that. So just to keep it going and whatnot, make it more interesting and not drag it out too long. Right, so we've got our first scout report and our first transfer offer. I'm not going to sell Lee Buchanan because he's one of my up and coming players that I have high hopes for, so I shall reject that. Delete that, and then we've got a final scout report on Luke Jeffcott. He's a striker, he's 66, so I'm going to shortlist him because I do need a backup striker. Well, I need a new striker because, as I say, Lee Gregory is a... Well, I've never said it, have I? But Lee Gregory is basically a loanee. The future's exciting. We've got plenty of work to do. We've got loads of stuff to do. Let's see, can I release any more players? So, Lee Gregory's a loanee. Patrick Roberts is a loanee. Tengen Menge, is that how you say his name? And Edmondson's are a loanee. So I need to fill out the squad a bit more. So if we go to Squad Hub and we go to Financial, let's see if I can release anyone else. David Marshall, luckily, he's got 2 years. Tiden Mengi, that's how you say it. So yeah, loaned out. Release. 2 main players released already. I've only released 2 players, so okay, I'll have to keep an eye on that. As soon as I'm able to, I shall release them. So we've got another final scout report here on Tim Ilupta. I don't know how to pronounce that. 51 CDM. Oh, he's Finnish. We'll delete that. So I'm going to put an offer in for... no, I don't know. He's what, 66 rated, and Lee Gregory's 68 rated. So I might as well. I mean, he could be a decent striker. He's 66 and he's 20. 2-star, 3-star. So let's go ahead and approach to buy. Although, damn, 1.7 million is a lot. If I'm spending that much money, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to struggle to buy players, aren't I? So what is it? Leicester shooting 63. You know what? Sod it. Let's do it. Let's see if I can get him for around $1 million. The other thing is, as well, I'm not using any of the training stuff because with Derby getting relegated, we're also in administration, so we don't have too much money. So we can't afford any fancy training or anything like that. So all players have to grow via how well they play during games. Nope, okay, so we've wasted our time. So there'll be no training apart from the balance stuff. I'm not going to touch any of that. I'm not going to train any of the youth squad players. And we don't really have the money for the scouts anyway to send out, so everything that grows will just be purely naturally until we can get back into like the Championship or hopefully the Premier League as well, and we get more money coming in that way. And we've got another final scout report on Stipe Persia, and a striker, 70 rated, excellent, from Watford. He's quite young as well. I say quite young, he's 25. Maybe he might be the guy. I'm going to see if I can loan him. It's coming to me. Can I try approaching? Look for the right. Okay, so they're not interested in that. Okay, that's fine. Anyone else? Marcus Fuzz from Brentford. I'm guessing he's fell down the pecking order since they got Ivan Toney. Right, so we've got an offer for Shinny here, but again, I'm not going to sell Shinny because he is the backbone of Derby, basically. I think this year in real life, he's pretty much our player of the year. He's been like, not a constant. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Crap. He's not been a constant, but when he plays, he's bloody hell. He's like the backbone of Derby, so I'm not going to sell him. Aha, finally. So we've got a bunch of scout reports coming in here. These are all people who have release clauses of around 1 million. So if I go to it, yeah, they're all the same. Okay, so hopefully, so 59. No, so remove from report, 55. Remove from report, 59. Remove. So it's either him or Jafar. I mean, he's younger. but he's higher rated. He's cheaper. I'm going to go for this guy because just like when I was looking at him, he's got shot power and strength. So I think that he might be an ideal player for this season. So let's have a look. Is anything... this team will not sell this player, but... Right, okay. So they won't sell him. So that tells me that he might be a good player. But if I pay his release clause, which I'm going to do, I might be able to kill Jim. Right, so he's... What is he on? 2.2. Okay, so if I negotiate and spend... I'm going to offer him around 3,000. He said, I've been to the year... Oh, he wants sporadic, so I might be able to get him for cheaper, so we accept that. We're making how many years? So I want 4 years. Okay, so they're happy with that. Disregard release clause. And what they're saying. So, let's say... You know what? Yeah, let's say 3,000. Let's see what they say to that, since he's sporadic. That's reasonable. Okay, so they're happy with that. So we have our first sign-in. So hopefully, so I can delete that, and I can delete that, and I can delete that. Hopefully he might fit in.